All right, sound check. It's 9:15, 16 on my clock, and it's Monday market review. All right, so pasensya na po kayo. Mag-a-adjust lang tayo ng konti sa oras. May inasikaso po kanina, pero um, anyway, we still proceed with our live market review. So for the people who be watching this later on, please understand again na kung ano man yung makita natin dito, especially on the lower time frames like 15 minutes, 1 hour, and definitely on the 5-minute chart, pwedeng mag-iba na yung market condition, mag-iba na yung market analysis din ninyo later on. Okay, so another thing to remember is everything that we'll be discussing for the next 30 minutes is purely for educational purposes only, and no financial advice is given, or you should not be considering this as a financial advice. All right, so well, anyway, let's go and jump in to the chart right away. Right, alam ko probably kayo ngayon, kung hindi kayo available online, baka isa kayo sa mga nakapila sa gasoline station, nagfo-full tank, nag-aabang for Tuesday price increase. But then again, congratulations kung nakapag full tank pa kayo, nakahabol pa kayo. Kung hindi naman, okay lang yan, hindi na natin kontrolado ang presyo ng oil. But one thing you can control is your decisions every day. Yeah, that's what you can see on the description. The best thing that you can plan about, or yeah, the best thing that you can take care of, right, will be your ability to handle and make decisions depending on what situation you are in. Kasi minsan, at kanina pa ako nagbabasa ng Facebook feeds, ang lahat napaka-concerned sa pagtaas ng gasolina. Ang question talaga dyan really is, ano ang gagawin mo? Kaya mo bang kontrolin yan? Kung hindi naman, maghanap ka na lang ng paraan. Paano mas lumaki yung income mo, 'di ba? Kaysa isipin mo kung magkano yung pambili mo ng gasolina, magkano kailangan mo ilabas. Maghanap ka ng paraan na ma-increase din yung income mo instead na ma-stress ka lang diyan. So that's what we're gonna do now. Ang gagawin natin, check tayo ng chart. Maghanap tayo ng money making opportunities na kahit tumaas man yung gasolina, meron pa rin tayong opportunity to make money. Alright, so there you go. Just adjusting my screen now here, and you should see AUD USD touching the 74.14 level resistance. It tried to break through earlier. Kung pupunta tayo sa 1 hourly chart, look at that. Several times today, right? Several times today, price have tried to go higher but failed. So, I hope you guys were able to catch this 18 pip move right here. Pero, can it continue to go up? Kaya niya pa bang i-break out yan pataas? Hindi natin alam. Depende sa performance ng dollar for the next couple of days. So, we're still on AUD USD on the 1 hourly chart. Kung titingnan nyo sa daily, zoom out ko lang ulit ha. Pag zoom out ko yan, pansinin nyo, it is touching the August last year, right? Sorry, from July to September. So, itong middle na to will be August. Pansinin nyo, ito yung resistance niya din. Nandito tayo sa level na to. So, what's the possibility? Can it break through or can it reverse? So, by percentage, mapapansin nyo, in most cases, anong nangyayari? Right? Isang beses lang siya nag-breakout, pero eventually bumaba din siya ulit. So, what would you expect? Would it really go up or go down? For me personally, based on historical data, I will put my money in on a sell more than a buy. Hindi muna sa ngayon. Hindi pa muna ako magbabay. So, magbabay ako somewhere at this area right here. 'Di ba? So, ngayon, ang bias ko is still on a sell. Okay, hanap tayo ng entry level. So, we were a little bit busy earlier. This is a beautiful entry price. Tingnan nga natin kung pwede pa rin tayong pumasok dyan. At tingnan natin. Kumbaga, ginagawa ko rito is a little bit habol. A 50 pipper. Can it move in our favor? In this situation, we are about 9 pips away. Laban na sana yung spread natin dun, no? Pero, sandali. Beautiful thing about some brokers is, tawag dito, mababa yung spread. So, kumbaga, well, for you guys who are not familiar with the term, you can always Google it. Spread is one form of a fee for your trades to be processed by the broker. So, minsan yung ibang brokerage, masyado malalapad yung spread. matagal mag-materialize yung profit mo, and not necessarily mag-materialize or matagal, kailangan niya lang i-cover yung spread bago maging profit, 'di ba? So, what if kung ang spread mo is somewhere at 2 pips, the market needs to move in your favor by 2 pips or 3 pips for you to be profitable by 1 pip. So, again, if you're not familiar with the term 2, let me know in the comment section so I can create a separate session just for the pips alone. Alright? So, kung papasok ako sa 4 hours, medyo maghahabol na ako. Hindi ko na siguro gagawin yan. Dito na ako mag-aabang. Sandali, maghanap tayo ng mas conservative na position. Kasi kung ang trade mo, okay, always remember this, kung ang trade mo is laging hinahabol mo yung market, that's not that's not the best strategy. You should not be chasing the money all the time. Okay? So kung napapansin mo na kada magte-trade ako parang habol na dun sa ideal position. So ibig sabihin may mali dun sa strategy mo, kailangan mong baguhin 'yon. Okay? One thing that you need to understand about trading is the biggest skill that you could ever have in trading is patience. Right? Akala natin si patience is just a virtue. Yeah. But very few of us understood that patience is also a skill. Right? So, yun ang kailangan natin maintindihan. Hindi lang siya virtue. It's a skill. So, what you need to understand is paano ko ba pahabain yung pasensya ko sa paghahanap nung tamang trades. Okay? Kasi again, in most cases, mapapansin mo si trader laging naghahabol. Right? Hinahabol niya na lang yung market. So, in our case now, 4 hours, mukhang hahabulin na natin ito. Look at that. So, continuously nagmo-move si market. Tingnan ko kung saan tayo pwede ulit pumasok. Okay? So, in my case, I'd like to monitor this on the 15-minute chart tonight. Just give me 1 second. I'll be adding my EMAs here very quickly. Okay. So, for you guys who are already familiar with EMAs, you know how to do what I'm doing now. But if you're not, you can always send me a direct message as well if you want to. Okay, so if you have questions about EMAs, and probably for some ang nagtanong sa akin is bakit yan yung mga numbers ng EMAs mo. Well, there's a reason behind the numbers. Hindi lang siya dahil favorite number ko siya. Okay, so I have my 48 and 96 EMAs still forming this pattern right here. So, ibig sabihin para sa akin, it's too early to get in on a sell on the 15-minute chart. Though you notice that you have the waves here, you have the trend there. So, papansinin nyo, you are in the middle of this move right here. So, pwedeng mag-reverse na yan ulit saka bumaba. Tama? Kung naniniwala kayo sa konsepto ng waves, cycles, pullback, and extension. Right? So, yung mga terminology na sinabi ko na yon in concept, parehas lang naman ng idea yon eh. Magkakaiba lang ng pattern sometimes. So, kung naniniwala kayo sa konsepto ng waves, pullbacks, and cyclicity, yun yung ibig sabihin. Yun yung nakikita nating pattern ngayon. Pansinin niyo yung pattern na yan. Okay? So, nandito tayo sa kalagitnaan nitong extension na to. Right? So, pwede nang mag-pullback yan bago bumaba ulit. So, I will wait for this EMA to cross over. Let's look at historical data para mas mabigyan ko kayo ng maayos na example. Ano yung ibig mo sabihin ng reversal na yun from a resistance? So, something like this. Okay, parang ganito. This is something from almost the end of February. So, parang nandito pa tayo sa area na to na hindi pa siya nagko-crossover. Gusto ko yung pullback na yun where the EMA crossover. Then, makikita nyo, the price have continued to go lower. Right? Ito yung gusto nating makita. Now, challenges will be, hindi naman laging guaranteed na mangyayari yan. Kasi may mga instances, pansinin nyo to, may mga instances na nag-crossover nga pero umakyat. Okay? So, paano mo malalaman kung yung crossover is ideal for you to trade or not? Tingnan nyo yung momentum before the crossover. Do you see momentum before the crossover? Obviously, dito sideways, hindi naman. Kaya, walang confidence for a sell. Right? Pero kung titingnan natin yung current market data, do you see momentum here? Well, the answer is yes. So, ibig sabihin, mas mataas yung probability. Again, the word is probability. It's not a guarantee. Hindi ko sinasabi na 100% guaranteed pupunta sa favor natin yung trade na yun. Pero mas mataas yung probability, more than a buy. Alright, so dun tayo nagbabank in. So hopefully I can see that crossover tonight. Then we can jump in for a sell on AUD USD. Let's see kung ano pa ang pwedeng mangyari tonight as far as USD is concerned. Right? You guys understand that there will be some high impact news, di ba? There will be some high impact news for the next couple of days too. Though Putin gave some ano bang binigay niya, conditions, yeah, if Ukraine is willing to agree with those conditions, then he said, right, he could possibly go and stop attacking Ukraine. So though we're talking about AUD-USD, that conflict right now is affecting everyone globally. So hopefully things will still change for the next couple of weeks, and or days, sana hindi naabutin ng weeks, right? Sana hindi naabutin ng weeks. So aside from that, you have 3-month bill auction, 6-month bill auction, you have consumer credit report coming in later, um kasi nakaano tayo na +8 kasi tayo, so madaling araw na sa atin yan mamaya mga 12 or 1 a.m., right? So you have some consumer reports coming in for the dollar, so it could possibly move the price lower. Then you have back-to-back high impact news. You have RBA assistant governor speaking tomorrow morning. Then you have NAB. If you know what NAB is, it's the National Australian Bank. So they have back-to-back business conference, including business surveys to be launched or announced tomorrow. So pwedeng maapektuhan din yung move ni Australian dollar. So in my case, more than the high impact news, I want to see if my technical analysis is also pointing that direction. Okay, so confidence is still for a sell more than a buy. So aabangan natin yung sinabi ko sa inyo kanina. Now, just in case, all right, just in case naman ang nangyari is the opposite, balik tayo doon or punta tayo sa kabilang scenario. What if naman, Ken, na it is a breakout or breakout yung nangyari? Ano naman ang gagawin mo or ano naman ang gagawin natin? Okay, in that instance, pag ito nangyari, nag-breakout si market, opposite naman yung pinuntahan niya, same concept will be applied, and I will look at this on the 4-hourly chart. Okay, pansinin niyo po ito. Okay, titingnan ko to sa 4-hourly chart. Oops, sorry, give me 1 second here. Adjust natin yung visualization nito kasi ayaw natin yung set ng EMA na yan on the what you call this, on the 4-hourly chart. Okay, sa 4 hours naman, pansinin nyo, may momentum din naman dito. So, hindi natin dinidiscount yung possibility that this price can break through. Okay? Kaya nga sabi natin, what if naman kung nag-breakout, ano yung magiging plan? Alright? You see those small swings right there, creating its higher highs and higher lows. So, yes, there's also a possibility for a breakout. If not tomorrow morning, or if not tonight, possibly tomorrow or the next couple of days after. Diba? So, what if nangyari naman yan? Anong gagawin mo? Okay? So take note, the time frame that I'll be monitoring this at will be on H4, right? It will be on H4. I want to see the price break out, then pull back. I'll be buying somewhere here. So kung maaalala nyo to from last week, okay, balik lang tayo dito ha. Kung maaalala nyo to from last week, ito yung inaabangan natin from Friday, right? If you guys can remember this, from this breakout right here, balik ako dun sa line chart ko. Ito yung resistance na bini-breakout niya, right, from last week. Tapos, well, true enough, nangyari yung breakout. Kung mapapansin nyo or maalala nyo, sabi natin, we will wait for that pullback after the breakout. Well, true enough, nangyari yung mga pullbacks na yan bago siya mag-continue. So, same concept, yun din yung aabangan natin to see if we have confidence, yeah, for long positions more than sell. Okay? So, again, for the people who are watching this on a later part, hindi ko naman tinitake down yung mga live sessions natin, so you can always review this. Pero paalala ko lang ha, pwedeng mag-iba yung analysis nyo, lalo na pag nandun kayo sa lower time frame. Earlier, I was talking about the 15-minute chart. Things could be different there already if you're watching this video tomorrow morning na, diba? Okay, so please go back to your chart again, and what you call this, you might want to reassess your or do your analysis as well, right? So trader's discretion kumbaga. Okay? So yun yung magiging plan ko. Tonight, again, just a quick recap there. Tonight, I'll be watching for the crossover from here. Okay? Kung hindi naman mangyari yan, pwedeng mag-breakout. So possibly, yung buy ko, kung hindi man tomorrow in the afternoon, doon ko siya pinoproject. It could be Tuesday or probably Wednesday till our next session na naman. Right? So that's the plan for AUD-USD. I want to move on to Euro-USD, which is still, right? Look at that extension. If you guys can remember, napag-usapan natin to last week. Look at that extension testing the 61.8 level there on the 4-hourly chart. Okay, so if you guys were able to catch that drop there from Friday, good job. Okay, kung hindi naman, okay lang din. Reversal na ang inaabangan natin ngayon. So for me personally, I'm going long on Euro USD. Nag-aantay lang ako ng entry level, right? Sandali. Technically, this is what I can do now. Tingnan natin ha kung sandali. Masyadong malayo ito eh. Pansinin nyo to. Kung mag-entry ako ngayon, ang ideal stop loss ko is nasa ilalim nito. Right? Which is somewhere at 117. Napakalayo na nun. Gusto ko makapasok ng hindi naman ganun kalaki yung compromise. Tingnan natin. Pwede ba ako maglagay ng stop loss dito? Masyadong alanganin ha. Sandali. Wait. Hanap tayo mas... Ang entry walang problema. May nakita na akong entry price. Pero yung ideal stop loss, saan ko siya gustong ilagay? Napakalalim ng 111 pips. Sandali. Tempting. It's really tempting to see this pattern happening on a level where you want to buy. Remember, I just told you that I am expecting, or I would like to go for long on Euro USD. Pero kita ko na yung entry price. Maganda yung entry price niya sa H4. Pero ang lalim ng stop loss somewhere at 100. Sige, let's be conservative. If the price will not move in our favor by at least 50, pero that's too early. So, sige, babaan natin ng konti yung lot size natin. In this case, tingnan natin. All right. So one thing you can do, if you don't want to go for $10 per pip here, you can go half, or you can even go at $1 per pip, okay, for your position. So ibig sabihin, in that case, all right, sandali. In that case, I want to get in there, but bawasan natin si lot size very quickly. So 104.79 or 0797, yeah. 0797. Yep, I'm going for market execution. 0.0797 is the stop loss. Tingnan natin. Let's babaan natin yung lot size natin, right? Then I want to go at market now. We are in the market. Our stop loss. Ba't hindi pumasok yung stop loss natin? Stop loss 0797. Oh, sorry. 1. Look at that. Yari ka, ang layo ng stop loss mo, ubos account mo. Alright, so at least half of it, that could be somewhere at $50 or so. If we lose, then we have a much bigger room there if the price will go in our favor tonight. Bakit ito yung ginagawa ko? I'm getting in on this bullish engulfing, anticipating for that price to go up right there. So kung magko-continue siya, good job. Pag hindi naman, yep, I'm putting at least $50 there on the table on this trade to be a little safer there, right? Kasi masyadong malalim yung 100 pips. So I'm going half of it. Again, if mas malaki yung account nyo or mas malakas yung loob nyo, please po, wag nyo pong wag nyo pong ibabase lang yung trade nyo sa lakas ng loob nyo, right? Ibabase nyo po yung trade nyo dun sa confidence nyo about your analysis, right? And of course, do not disregard the size of your account, okay? Then again, I'm doing this lot sizing example for you guys for educational purposes. You might have a different computation for your lot sizing. If you're not familiar with your lot sizing computation, you can always send me a message, right? Or send it over to the comment box, right? Para masagot natin, okay? So that's my take on Euro USD now. Pansinin nyo sa lahat ng trades natin. I'm not usually getting in at the market, but this one is really giving me reasonable entry price na sabi nga nila, okay, if you see an opportunity to get in, right, and you did not take the opportunity, then that's the literal sayang. Pero nga, kung nakita mo yung opportunity tapos hindi mo tinake yun and the market moves in your favor, then, right, again, ulitin ko pag nakita mo yung opportunity, wala kang ginawa, yun yung sayang. Pero kung hindi mo naman siya nakita, okay lang yun. Okay? Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that all opportunities will go in your favor, right? That's still an opportunity. Kaya nga meron tayong stop loss to protect our account just in case we are wrong. Okay, so I hope that makes sense to everyone. Okay, hindi ibig sabihin na, confident ako, all in, right? 'Di ba? All in na kasama pati biyanan. Hindi naman pwedeng ganoon. Right? Hindi ibig sabihin confident ka, all in na kagad. Meron pa rin percentage of your account that you are setting there na just in case you're wrong, right? You can protect your account as well. All right? So, in that case, I want to move on to our next currency pair. Oops, sorry. I think I clicked a different button. Yun, mali. Yung banner yung na-click ko. Alright, now let's go to Gbp Usd now, which also have the same scenario. Okay, that's interesting. It also has the same scenario there. Okay. But this is definitely not a buy at market, but a pending order. Okay, anong ibig mong sabihin, Ken? Tingnan natin. Sabay nating i-discuss at i-review, ha? Okay, pansinin nyo. This is the floor now. The price is staying here and it's likely to go up, right? Though, yes, there's a possibility. For the people who says, yes, there's a possibility for it to break through. Walang problema doon. Pero more than the breakthrough, we're expecting for a false breakout here now, given that we are sitting at a strong support level, right? Tingnan natin, historically, kung hindi tayo confident na strong support level talaga yan kasi December 2021 lang yan. Tingnan natin historically kung talagang floor level ba talaga yan. Alright, there you go. There's one point that it becomes a resistance here and the price drop. At one point, it was a resistance here, resistance here. It is a floor level at this point. So kung mapapansin nyo, several times in the past, this level was fought between the buyers and the sellers. So can it happen again today? Possibly yes. So if in that case, galing sa taas yung price, we'll take that level as our floor, which is now showing us a potential bullish engulfing. Medyo malalaki yung mga bars ngayon on the market, lalo na on the European pairs, Euro and GBP to be particular. So I will keep that lot size again more than your confidence on your analysis. Please make sure that you can also manage your account properly. And for the sake of this discussion and this session, the lot sizing here are, for example, and these are my examples only. If you are or if you have a different computation on your lot sizing, this is not a suggestion that you should take as a financial advice. All right, take this information with a grain of salt, then make a decision from there. In my case, I'll be putting a pending order here for a potential bullish engulfing, which we are still about 30 pips or 40 pips away. We're looking for a buy order here. I'm setting a buy a buy stop order. Entry price natin will be somewhere at I'll go for 29 or 31. 32.31. So our entry price will be 1.3231. Stop loss will be somewhere at, yeah, there you go, 31.35. Yeah, stop loss 1.3135. Okay. Expiry. There you go. So expiry will be 1600. Yeah, then tayo sa 1600. Today, same trading day. And there you go. Pending order. Mapapansin nyo, wala tayong take profit dyan. But then again, you can always set a take profit of 1:1, ideally somewhere here. Yung take profit nyo if the price goes in your favor. Kung hindi naman, automatically that pending order will be deleted. Yes. Alright, it will be deleted kasi naglagay tayo ng expiry. Alright, another thing there, if you're not familiar on how to set your expiry, how do I pick my expiry time based on my trades, you can let me know so I can talk to you about that separately as well. Okay, so from here, I want to move on to the next currency pair since may pending order na tayo dyan kagad. But of course, yes, with the possibility of a breakout, mag-iiba yung bias natin. If not tomorrow, probably the next day. I-review natin siya sa Wednesday. Kung nag-breakout siya, mag-iiba yung bias natin. Alright? Okay, so moving on will be NZD USD. There you go. Another reasonable entry price there on the 1 hourly chart. Testing this level right here. Tanggalin na lang natin to para hindi kayo nalilito. I want to stay on my horizontal lines here to simplify the analysis. Pansinin nyo, may breakout dyan. And it's now testing this level on H4. Balik natin ha, breakdown natin. On H4 is just pulling back. Look at that momentum right there. May chance ba umakyat? Well, there is actually. Tingnan natin sa 1 hourly chart. At least mga 40 pips lang naman to. 68.54. I'm interested here. Entry price at 69.94. I'll make it 69.95. We'll have another pending order here for a buy. Tingnan natin kung oops, sorry, wrong button. Yeah, 69.95. Tama ba? Yeah. 0.6995. Oh, 68, sorry. Kailangan natin magsalamin ata. But this trade will only be pending for at least 18 minutes. Kasi nasa 1 hourly chart tayo. So, let's see if for the next 1 hour umakyat siya doon. Pero pag hindi, after nun, re-reassess ko naman because this is looking like a pin bar touching my trend line. So, baka pwedeng mas earlier yung entry price natin after 18 minutes. Anyway, entry price right there. Stop loss right here. Lagay na lang natin sa 40 pips. 40, 40, 40 will be 68.55. So stop loss is 0.6855. Yes, of course, we want to set an expiry. 1600. So 1 hour almost din, ganun na rin naman pala. Okay. Yep. So tingnan natin if that price will continue. We are to expect a new bar in at least 17 minutes from now. Okay? So, let's go. That's my take on NZD USD, at least trying to see if the price can break through. Pag hindi naman, mag-iiba yung bias natin, probably short tayo. If not tomorrow, again, we could reassess this position comes Wednesday naman. Kung actually, pwede na nga tong high test bar din tomorrow to be considered if you are looking for a sell, just in case hindi siya mag-breakout, right? So again, we are testing if the market can break through. Kung kaya niya yung ituloy-tuloy, pasok tayo dyan. Pag hindi naman, maganda kung hindi mangyari yon, hindi rin matrigger yung trade natin. Pero kung matrigger man siya, at least, yeah, mababa lang naman yung lot size natin dyan to check or to test. Alright? Then from here, I want to jump in on the next one, which is USD CHF. Look at that strength from the dollar versus the Swiss franc, or pwede nating sabihin mahina yung dollar pero mas mahina lang din yung francs, right? So it has moved by about 74 pips today at least, pero if you look at the highs and the lows, that's somewhere at 100 pip already. So kung hahabulin nyo pa yung buy dyan, I would say it's a little bit too late to chase the buy. It's very, very close to the ceiling. I don't want to put my hands there, right? So very quickly, I could see that there's no possibility of crossover yet. Pansinin nyo sa 15-minute chart. So medyo mahaba-habang kwentuhan pa to rito bago mag-crossover. So I'm not seeing myself to be monitoring, seeing myself monitoring this tonight. So possibly baka balikan natin to Wednesday na. Yeah, so for USD CHF for now, I don't want to put my my hands there yet. I want to move on to USD Cad, which is still staying there. Pansinin nyo to, right? Marami na nagsabi na pwedeng mag-breakout na to, right? Nung Thursday, pero umakyat siya ulit. USD Cad now is coming back to that sideways market. It's becoming sideways again, so you can't really say whether it's trending or not. You're in the middle of that sideways moving market. Obviously, I don't want to put my hands there. Sadly, for the one of my favorite currency pairs, look at that drop from Friday. I could have gotten myself in on that trade, pero sabi ko nga, it's neither an uptrend nor a downtrend. It's actually symmetrical. It's not even sideways clearly here. So that was my decision. I don't want to take any trades there yet. Pero true enough, pansinin nyo yung symmetrical triangle natin na dyan. Dyan din naman sinunod ni market yung movement. So para mas confident lang ako, I'll rather be in the position if the market will show me a much clearer view of what's going on. So far, in this case, we have a trading plan for AUD USD. We got ourselves in there on Euro US, right? We have a pending order with Gbp USD. We have a pending order with NZD USD. And kung mapapansin nyo yung position natin, identical, right? In this case, we are going long, right, on Euro US, GBP US, NZD US. Again, it's not guaranteed, right, that these positions will make money, pero based on what I'm seeing, we have a higher probability or profitability, right, for a long position, at least for now. Pero pag hindi naman, wala namang problema kung magre-reassess tayo and go short for the next couple of days, right? So again, for someone who asked me earlier, where do you get your confidence from taking the trades? Well, confidence in general, right? Confidence in general comes from, or it is literally the byproduct of your daily activity. So anong ibig kong sabihin doon? Right? If you apply your strategy over and over again, lagi mo siyang ginagamit, nakikita mo yung results ng strategy mo, or if you're not seeing it yet, you're willing to tweak it, improve mo. Kung lagi mong ginagawa yung improvement, then nagkakaroon ka din ng confidence. Pero kung minsan mo lang siya gawin, right? So like chart reading, kung ang chart reading mo is once a month lang, right? You will never find confidence in your chart reading. Pero if you do it every day, you'll see the what do you call this? The benefit of doing your chart reading there, right? Mas nagiging confident ka sa pagkaintindi mo kay market. Pero again, sabi ko nga, kung medyo tamad tayo, di hanap tayo ng ibang paraan para mas mapadali natin yung analysis natin. So probably ask someone who can translate whatever the market condition is for you easily, right? Pero of course, para sa akin, ano lang ba naman yung konting effort na turuan mo rin yung sarili mo or magpaturo ka. Wala namang masama doon, right? So, that's my take on a Monday for those currency pairs, at least for now, right? Let's just to wrap things up, let's have a quick look on crude here, right? Pansinin niyo yan, nag-hold na yung price at 105, right? It's breaking out again of that level. Okay, so from the daily chart, look at that big gap, right? Reasonable lang talaga na we would expect a spike from the market, and everyone knows what's driving this price to go. Pero mapapansin nyo dyan with the big gap, the gap is also being covered now. So, but still, then again, if you look at the trend ni crude, right, sa global market, there's still a possibility for it to go higher. So, sabi ko nga kanina, kung hindi natin makontrol yung paggalaw ng price, ang pwede nating makontrol is yung activity natin and decisions natin every day. So, it's really up to you if you want to get involved in the market. If you are interested about it, then make sure you are educated, right? Trading is not just about clicking buttons. It's being confident on when to click the button, right? So, as my mentor used to tell me, it's more about when to get in and when to get out, diba? So whether you're trading commodities, stocks, currencies, or even cryptocurrencies, again, please educate yourself first before you click that button. So my advice to everyone is, right, kung hindi mo alam yung tanong, yung sagot, di magtanong ka, 'di ba? Wala namang masama magtanong. Kaysa magmarunong-marunong ka diyan, di. You're talking about your money, it's your money anyway. So kung wala kang pakialam dun sa pera mo, then it's up to you. But if you're really interested to learn, there's lots of platform out there that can help you out. Google is one already. 'Di ba? Google mo lang, marami nang ang sagot diyan eh, 'di ba? So, I'm not sure is the word Googleable is already a term in Webster, right? Pero everything is Googleable now, right? So, if you have a question, like for me personally, my Gcash app stopped working and you Google it, why it stopped working, though it doesn't have an answer there for you kung bakit siya nag-stop working, but it gave me a solution to have my Gcash back, 'di ba? So yeah, wala namang problema sa pagtatanong. All right, so that's my take for the market on a Monday. And again, this is not a permanent thing that we moved our session at 9 o'clock. I was just a little bit busy earlier. I moved some stuff, right? So I needed to adjust the session. I wasn't prepared to had the session at 8:30. Yung peripherals nung PC is not working properly. But anyway, let me know on the comment section what you think about the analysis today, or if you have a suggestion to whatever currency pair you want to check later on. All right. And just to give you guys a little update, right? We are a 4-week-old YouTube channel, right? So we are about 93 now there on our channel. So sabi ko nga, once we reach the 100 mark, I'll be drawing 2 people, right, to have a one-on-one session with me for at least 45 minutes, right, to get a chance for you to have a review on your trades, or if needed, I can help you out create a trading plan for you. If you don't trade, if you're not trading yet, then possibly that 45 minutes will be spent on, if you are really interested to do it, spent on how you can set up your trading journey the soonest possible time and the easiest way to go for it too. All right, so in that case, that's it for me tonight, guys. Thank you so much for the 6 people who are with me right now. Okay, and for the people who be watching this on a later part, again, please remember, baka nag-iba na po yung market movement if you are trading on 5 minutes, 15 minutes, or maybe 1 hourly chart. So go back to your chart and reassess your position. All right. So again, if you're stressing yourself too much on trading, your analysis, meaning you're not doing it properly. If it's no longer fun, then you're not doing it properly. Because always remember, trading should be fun, everyone. Guys, happy Monday evening. It's rainy in Zamboanga City, so you guys enjoy your night. Have a couple beers to keep yourself warm. Have a good night, and I'll see you on the next session. Bye, everyone.